In the studio this morning, we have some very special guests from the Vail Veterans Program, and this is a really amazing program that we have access to in the Vail Valley. And I'm here with Becca and John. And so, Becca, tell me first of all, what do you do, and tell us a little bit about the Vail Veterans Program.
So I'm the Director of Programs for the Vail Veterans Program. We bring recently wounded and now those that may have been wounded for a longer period of time to Vail for, we have adaptive sports programming, but we've also moved into additional programming, including caregivers retreats and our Veterans Path to Success program, which John here is an alumni of, and he'll speak to.
Yeah. So this is something that obviously is near and dear to both of your hearts. And I know that, over the winter there are several programs that took place, and very successfully, not just for the, for the wounded, but also for their caregivers, right?
Correct. So we had a January family program and a March program that's geared more towards veterans and their spouses. And so they come here and they get to participate in private adaptive ski and snowboard instruction, group lessons for the family members and the caregivers, and they get to do evening activities, including tubing and snow biking. They do group meals, and everybody has the opportunity to socialize, to meet others that are going through similar challenges, and be able to share their experiences and their coping mechanisms, and learn a lot from one another and bond together as a family.
Right, so you're not just leaving with the incredible experiences, but also that community that can then be supportive.
Correct, so
once they go home.
That's our goal, is that once they leave here, they're really part of the Vail Veterans Program family, and that they have a community, a lifelong community of mutual support.
Nice. Okay, now I know you have some really exciting programs coming up for this summer, but first, John, I want to talk to you about the Path to Success. The Veterans Path to Success. This is a program that you are an alumni of, and can you just kind of explain a little bit what that's
about?
The
Vail Veterans Program sent me to Orlando, Florida back in December, where I spent 4 days with the Human Performance Institute and 18 other fellow veterans from all over the United States. So the program geared mostly towards self-exploration and a re-energizing yourself through nutrition and exercise, and spiritual, meaning meditation and garnering energy. And it was huge for me. A lot of good things came out of that program.
And so this is something, so you did the 4 days in Orlando, but then it's ultimately like a 90-day program. So you kind of came home and you had more work to do.
Came home, had a lot more work to do. Becca would email us, I don't know, everybody, every 30 days or so, just to kind of check in. And the Human Performance Institute sends you kind of motivational stuff and check-in kind of stuff, and it's all geared around a mission. And being veterans, you kind of know what a mission is, and it's a mission in which you take in little chunks. So it's kind of just like a past career. So the first 30 days of your mission, and then the second 30 days of your mission, and then the 90-day. You go back and you review and revamp your mission to kind of get you back on the path if you strayed.
And so this is something that you found really beneficial.
I did. I found it a lot beneficial. It's kind of the way I've been throughout my post-military careers. I wasn't, I learned a lot about myself going there. One of the things being that I needed to get a lot more healthier, and so I started, seeing my doctor again. I started, garnering energy through better eating and being a better being more aware, being more self-aware of what I was doing.
Wow. So Becca, this is something where obviously I think we're, a lot of us are familiar with just seeing everybody out on the slopes and doing skiing and snowboarding, but clearly you guys are really branching into other programs that are kind of looking at the entire person, mental, physical, spiritual.
Yeah, a more holistic view, and then also, making sure that we're connecting with these veterans that are coming through the programs and then continuing to do that. So alumni engagement is really important for us. And we also have, post-Veterans Path to Success, that's the program John went to, we're starting to offer what's called resiliency training, which is also in collaboration with the Human Performance Institute. So currently we're doing that in Vail, and it's follow-up training to re-engage and to look at your mission and to make sure that you are on the right path and you're fulfilling that mission that you've created for yourself.
Nice. And then, I know that obviously the winter programming isn't the only programming that you have. You have things that are coming up for this summer, right?
We do, correct. So we have a summer family program, which is it's a really exciting opportunity. They come, we have probably about 90 folks come into town, and they get to do whitewater rafting, mountain biking, rock climbing, all different summer activities here in the Valley. Group activities in the evenings. They do meals together, so it's another bonding opportunity, reconnection for families. We have 2 caregivers retreats coming up in August and September, so those are smaller groups. We have 14 caregivers of wounded veterans coming into town, and they get to take some time for themselves, relax, rejuvenate through spa treatments, but they also go through nutritional trainings, a financial literacy course that's going to be new this year based on the feedback that they gave us from last year, and some self-awareness, self-reflection type programming as well.
Okay, really incredible to learn about these programs, and of course there's just never enough time to talk to you, but if people are interested in maybe 1, volunteering, or 2, if they'd like to support your programs, where would you send them for more information?
So you can visit our website, which is www.vailveteransprogram.org, which I think is on the screen there. Or give us a call at the phone number on the screen also. Usually it's myself, we are a small office, so one of us will pick up, and I'm happy to talk to anybody, share some information. We also have some volunteer opportunities coming up, so we are actually seeking volunteers right now for the Beaver Creek Craft Beer Festival coming up on Saturday, May 26th. So if anyone's interested, they can reach out either way. Yeah, email us, call us, and we'd love to have them.
All right, sounds good. Well,
thank you.
John, Becca, thank you so much for coming on this morning and
Thank you.
sharing more with us. I mean, it's always so fascinating to see what you're up to, and definitely looking forward to seeing what's coming next for you guys. So
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And coming up for us, we are going to take a look at your local weather forecast. Mark has all the details.